Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome back to Project Wingman. Hello, Sovereign. Hello, Cross. Yes, the trapdoor is cool. I installed it because you keep forgetting there's a fucking door. But we're gonna finish the carrier run today. Um, Last time we ended with open season, and so now it's time we learn about the consequence of power. Also, I'm sorry, I'm tired, but long day at work,
Prospero,
as
the
usual.
economic heart of this side of the world. Even the cities of Moira and Byzantium in the
If I can
Federation are challenged by it.
untangle my
This
controller,
was a
that'd be
city
great.
whose main purpose was to breed trade, both coming into Cascadia and coming out.
Alright,
It's the largest airship port in Cascadia, and when we went to war, the Federation secured it. A majority of the remaining air traffic, both military and civil for the Federation, operates out of this port. What we're looking at then is the main source of aerial power for the Federation in this war. Our objective is twofold then. The elimination of Federation air power outright, and to show the international community that by taking this city, the Federation is incompetent in protecting world interests. Shelling of the city has been ongoing throughout the last few days, weakening much of the defenses both on the ground and in the
alright,
air.
so
However, the time is now
that's
to move
great.
in and secure Prospero.
Um, so we're going to be taking the Hornet, and this is probably this is its last flight between this mission and way back. So let's see here. 18. We'll do MLA 3s and railguns. Then as for the color, let's go with Maverick.
Wingman team, we're kicking the Hornet's nest. Be advised you have fast movers rolling off runways and coming in from outside the AO. Our batteries concentrate on my
If only Maverick had railguns, that was great.
Last warning, 50 meters. Coordinates, 3294. We're not trying to hit the terminals, live for effect. We're lighting up this entire grid.
Oh shit, I forgot about Edge.
Fire!
Oh well.
Splash out. PDA. Rumorless soft targets found. The planes are heading off the tarmac now. Requesting another fire mission. EG. Wingman team, it's showing me fast.
Nice.
The main hangars are underground.
That was a good one.
Taking, we've got to get them on the way out. Locked on. Sure, the Cascade, they're fast again now. All planes, you have takeoff authority. Just get overhead now and maintain air superiority. Positive hits, he's going down. Wingman 1 is down.
Wow. That was a great way to start it. We're gonna go ahead and leave it here until Agile is done. Which is, I guess, convenient. Unless Agile was it snoozed? No? Why isn't it going? Well, I'm gonna trigger it manually. Okay, manually triggered add jail, just so we don't have to worry about it later. Anywho, um, so um, plans for the stream, we are gonna finish um, the stream today, or the playthrough today. Um, and then next up, we're gonna be taking a break from the carrier runs, and instead, we're gonna do a playthrough of joint assaults because I now have the ability to play joint assault. Um, so I wanna play that, and then we can go back to the carrier runs. And add jail is done. All right.
Wingman team, we're kicking the Hornet's nest. Be advised, you'll have fast movers rolling off runways and coming in from outside the AO. All batteries concentrate on my mark. We've got air support coming in, so let's return the favor. Adjust from the last warning, 50 meters. Coordinates, 3294. We're not trying to hit the thermals, fire for effect. We're lighting up this entire grid. Mark! Fire!
Oh, I don't know.
Support shop. PDA. With soft targets none. The planes are rolling off the tarmac now. Requesting another fire mission. AG. Hitman team! We've been showing these assholes for days, but we've done squat. The main hangars are underground, so unless you're good for some digging, we've got to get them on the way out. Not sure what the cascade, how fast can you do? All teams, hot takeoff authority. Just kill the
There we go. Battleship dead.
Good zone. This mother, they're like a bunch of swimming ants down there. What is that? At least 3 wings worth? They take off, we'll be in for another furball.
All right, both airships down.
Straight just so I can get shot down here. Spare rams out. We've got incoming from due north. Looks like reinforcements. Missile shot off. Bonner, the enemy's locking onto you. Fox
abilities. Lucky number 7. Thank you, Cross, for your 7 for your week-long stream. Glad I can be entertained. Just goes to show you. Charisma doesn't necessarily have to be the strongest.
Send it. Authenticate.
Blaze.
0816. Authenticate. Blaze. Read back. Blaze.
Yeah, I hope you guys are excited for tomorrow's stream. Because I haven't really been this excited for a new stream series since I did the first aircraft showcase series. And that would be like the Arkham series. I love the Batman games. I just hope that WB is nice. Alright, here we go. It's Blaze time. Just call them nukes, Galaxy. Or Cordium. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What's the difference between a Cordium warhead and a nuclear warhead? Like, does Cordium have radiation? Ow! Okay, I can't deal with the missiles. I gotta deal with these fighters. Their source is in Magadan, so good luck with that. No, normally it wouldn't be, but fuckery is a bit. Call a cascade. Who's launching the goddamn ADMMs?
Our sensors just blew out. Everyone brace!
It's not the cruise missiles, are they? And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the orange arc of Project Wingman.
Damage reports. Hitman 2. Still here, I think.
Think or you know. Hello, Ross. Welcome. You are in time for orange.
Hell if I know. Check your radios. I can't raise anyone on the horn. My GPS is out too.
You see the stuff on the ground? It's like the apocalypse.
It's not our problem. Hitman team, push 120 and link up with my plane. We are RTB.
Or what's left of
This country's gone insane.
Alright, since we are on campaign mode instead of free mission, we just have, or we're locked with this plane. Let me make this worse, is again, like having civilian radio traffic in the city with
Calamity.
people rightfully
That's what this
out.
is. This
Yeah.
is what it had to be, right?
That'd be
Right?
dark.
My God.
Alright, commence mission. I just collapse that.
Hitman, stay glued to my plane, because I don't know if my transmission range is worth anything at this point. Most Tower isn't responding on any frequency, or any other weapon base I have on record. Hell, even the Fed stations are down.
Oh shit, we're not getting signals. You see what's happening on the ground?
Hey, Galaxy, is this what I think it is? You know what? Don't answer that.
Yeah.
We should be getting out of the AO, out of this country. What the hell are we doing heading back to base?
Well,
Because we're mercenaries.
there is a
not
meme that
We have to
it's kind of
assume
accurate
this
in
is
regards to
going
Ace
okay.
Combat, at least.
Besides, as far if this is as widespread
It says that
as it looks.
Ace Combat teaches us that wars are bad, but planes are rad. Although I'm not sure what Project Wingman teaches us. That, because all I'm getting here is that your plane is equipped with, war crime sticks. Galore. And that everybody commits war crimes, so why not join us?
Doesn't look like much of a home anymore, huh?
The bugs.
No reason to touch down and our stuff.
I should be close enough to transmit now.
You mean the
Breaking down
manga?
For a second. Rose Hour, this is Galaxy. Transmit on any frequency on this range to signal that you're alive. Come on, I'd rather not inherit a graveyard.
Can in fact tell you to.
Getting visual.
More than that, get in contact.
Yeah, I know. I've played some like Spec Ops: The Line.
We're really doing this again?
Where it turns out you are indeed the monster. Congratulations.
It's that pilot from offshore. Along with a whole pack of mercenary dogs. This was the better deal.
But what I like about the Ace Combat games is, let's see here. There was a YouTuber that kind of accurately described the genre. Ace Combat doesn't capture the realism of being a fighter pilot. It realistically captures the fantasy of you being a kid with your Matchbox fighter jets recreating Top Gun. God I got railguns too, you fucking master goose. Ah. Ow! She is fucking accurate with that thing. Good God! I'm at 10 hit points. Shit. Hey, Master Goose, you're dead. Shut up. Die, Frost. I haven't seen that. Excuse me.
All targets off radar.
Also, shout out to my health. 9 health points.
What? Monarch's boss now?
You go down there and tell me if I can alive.
I'll tell you myself, Miss London.
Crap.
Hold on, clearing up the signal. I recognize this pattern. This is Assassin 1 to all surviving units. Seize radio silence. Good God, you were playing.
Hello, Ray. Welcome to Strip.
Get my job back.
Thank you for the resub.
All survivors,
How is
saddle
it?
up and get airborne. We want above this go rodeo as soon as possible.
I almost died. Look at my health.
Yeah, one player.
It's
We're
9.
gonna get a head count soon.
He
Why?
was tired. Well, he was also a GM, so I would expect him.
Man 3, the runway seems intact. Get down here onto the 11. I think we've about overstayed our welcome. What are we gonna do now? We're dead men. We're dead. The entire bounty hunters guild is gonna be right up our ass the second we're in any airspace that's not here.
We'll figure out something.
Well, most of Sicario got obliterated by,
I'm glad I caught you. You better
the
not
fucking
say anything.
second calamity.
I don't think we're staying, if that's what you want.
You have a contract to complete.
I'll switch your
Um,
ass into hostile real quick,
As
flyboy. Don't
Stardust
test me.
and later,
Wait. I'm
um,
gonna tell you something in person. Please, just hear me. Stick
the,
around for 5 minutes, I beg you.
I guess meteorologists would later say, most of Cascadia is relatively okay. Yeah, the reason why Stardust's name is in yellow in this scene is because technically he's neutral. Because at this point, Sicario has fucked off.
We've
He's
had
trying
a
to
really,
re-recruit
really
us.
bad day, Stardust.
You'd be making a big mistake if you told us to stay. You know that?
Listen to the lady. She's got rank on you, if you remember who she is.
Quite frankly, Major Lund, I don't give a damn who you are. And I understand. You don't want to be here. That's as true today as it was when you, Hitman, left Cascadia the first time, right?
You don't know a lick about us.
You're on our ride out of here. Either pay to come with us or go. Whatever you do, don't waste our time.
If I may make Cascadia's case, you're still contracted to Cascadia, Sicario. You have a bargain to fulfill, and quite frankly, you're worth more to us now than ever.
Look outside. You think there's
I
a
guess that's
Cascadia
up to
left?
the.
It looks worse than it is. Promise.
Yeah.
My
Make
countrymen
such a
are
big
scattering
deal
to
about
safe
Prez
zones to
being
shelter
a
in
thing,
place.
but
We'll return soon
unless
enough
you're
until hell passes. When we do,
flying
we'll
a
need your help.
two-seater,
Me and my soldiers don't fight
she
losing
doesn't
wars.
exist.
This war will not be lost. Not with all of you still remaining.
All of us? What do you mean? Sicario has been nearly wiped.
Perhaps. But for a man of your boss's particular persuasion, Cascadia will offer you this to rebuild.
There's nothing you can offer to get me to die for a
She's
lost
not
cause.
just any mechanic.
The Earth itself
She's
opened up to
Monarch's
fight you.
mechanic.
Don't you understand that? Jesus Christ.
Is that enough? Is that everything you want?
A mission?
Orders, and what you need to carry it out. Go to the periphery and bring back everyone who can fight beneath your banner. For all Cascadia knows, you can just take this and run away with it, never to return. But we put our trust in you to come back with the cavalry. If not, well, I guess you'll just be the low-life mercenary that turned away when history needed him most.
You really are that desperate, aren't you? We'll see.
We won't. We have targets on the back of our head. People will come hunting us. I don't care what Kaiser does, because it doesn't involve us.
You three are our best pilots. Cascadia will protect you when this war has ended.
You're a fool for even trying to promise that. We aren't for sale. We're leaving. Go ahead and lose this war. This is your client.
And you think running will be any better for you? The Federation has got your number. And as far as I can tell, Cascadia is the only shot all of you have for living out the rest of your lives.
Send them for all I care. We're dead men walking.
Damn it, listen to yourself, woman! Even if me and Monarch let you carry out this death wish of yours, we'll still be caught up with it. Stardust here, at least it sounds like he has an alternative.
Correct.
Yeah.
What's that?
Why don't you take a look first?
I mean,
Commander
Stardust
What the hell?
is kind of like Ustio in
That's-
this regards.
It's
in
not for me.
A0.
Come on,
They
man, what
know
is it?
who the protagonist
Take a look for
is,
yourselves.
and they want them on
I
their
think
side.
it is? Oh, shit.
You pull through for us, I will give you more than your
It's like,
freedoms, your lives.
You're clearly the
It'll
main
be like as
character
if the
of the
last
story.
20 years never happened for you. You can have your new start, or continue your life as it is right now. But this, it'll let you do that. You'll be free. You can do whatever you want. Cascadia owes you to have this.
This deal. If we make it, if you give us this, nothing goes back to normal.
It's better than nothing.
Um,
A whole lot better than
Mick?
nothing. Galaxy, you stick around with Hitman.
The
They'll need
Earth
you.
literally
I'll go out of
just
country for a bit.
erupted all
Gather
around the
everyone.
Ring of Fire.
Oh, come
There
on.
is no
What the
normal
hell? Why do I get to
evidence.
stay?
Because I own you still. That and you'll do more good here as I go recruit.
You'll stay in country. Continue the fight. Keep us above ground.
Well, we'll need a base for that. Rosedower is about to be swallowed.
We're working on it. Options are slim at the moment, but
Why are you
There's a
reloading?
highway
You have
that
like
never got the
50
funds it
touch
needed out by the
points.
Daner Valley.
Because one
My
of
dad
us do
saw that.
requires.
I know how Cascadian infrastructure bills work. The section should still
I
be
mean,
there.
I feel attacked
Aye.
because in
Yeah,
every
sounds like a good idea.
FPS
Lead the way.
I've played,
You're still full of surprises, Peter.
whenever
I
I've done in
aim
a
to
firefight,
entertain.
whether I've only fired one
Well,
round
that's it then.
or
Hitman,
the entire
safe.
mag,
Hitman,
I reload.
Find your place and stand by. If those highways you say are good, we'll be sending more pilots your way to support. When the orders
I'm
come
a
down,
habitual
you
reloader.
better be up to it.
All right, so next mission. Army teach you to reloads on the hazards. That makes sense. Because being a habitual reloader in real life, I don't think would make sense because that's not how magazines work. I'm supposed to let it go right until you have to. Yeah. So for no respite, we're gonna take the final mission of the Harrier.
Got some interesting airmail. Looks like we've got a mission lined up. Among the first of the Independence Force assets which we were able to recover outright from the geothermal disaster
What kind
were
of
the partisan scout units.
there are
Woods
two
people and
games that
rangers from our
forced
park
me to
services
kind
who
of
were
break
no
the
stranger
habit,
to
and I
dangerous
relearned it.
terrain. When combined with
First
natives
one was
from the
Borderlands
Dustlands or
2,
volunteers from our south,
because I'm
we've had
engaged
ample
in it.
ability to scout out scattered Federation forces still
And
recovering.
Gage's thing
Facilities
works
and
on
bases that were
Anarchy.
built out of range of any
And
notable
Anarchy
geothermal
stacks, you
hotspots
get
have
those
become
by
rallying points for the Federation. And as our
emptying your
partisan
mag
scouts have
and not
observed, the largest one in this
manually
immediate region
reloading.
is at the historic Bright Fortress and Weather Facility.
And then the second game
Tactically, in the early stages of the war, this
was
installation was of
Helldivers
marginal
2,
importance,
because when
often
you
being used as
reload,
a secondary base for
you
damaged
throw away the
aircraft to
entire
land at
mag,
and to bounce signals from the now disabled Solana
no
comm
matter
facility.
what you have left.
Its location in a relative geothermal safe zone, however, has made it a new rallying point for the surviving Federation forces in this area. On-the-ground intel has denoted
Remember,
that these
switching
forces
to
are
your
gearing up to
sidearm is
renew the
always
offensive in
faster
this area.
than reloading.
And if they do, the Federation would have started the momentum first on reigniting this war. Hitman Team, you are to lead our surviving Allied pilots on a tactical
I
strike
don't
on
know the right
this
text.
facility,
Hold on.
denying the
But
Federation
that
the
was
first
supposed
move.
to be the meme
So
of
that's it,
Call
huh?
of Duty.
Business as usual. They fly out 11 before going back out.
Better than sitting on concrete all day.
I
What
know
are you
who that
complaining
is.
about anyway? At least you're
That's
getting paid for it.
RoboCop.
Your planes are good. Munitions and fuel all set. Hitman Team, it's your call to go up.
There's really only one RoboCop movie. I can see an argument for two, but no more. Yep, the 1987. All right, Agile is incoming, so we're going to stick around in the hangar for a while. Um, 1 and 2 were good. 3 was okay. I don't know what you're talking about with 2014. There was no other RoboCop movie. There might have been a film pretending it was RoboCop, but the last RoboCop movie was released in the 90s. We all know this. Alright, Harrier. We're gonna bring in the Hornets. And then that. And then just for shits and giggles, let's go white and green. Although I think my favorite scene in any RoboCop was the end of the first one. After Murphy successfully takes out that one corrupt corporate official. I mean, that doesn't exactly narrow it down. It's Omni Consumer Products, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Dick Jones. That one. The CEO compliments him on the good shot, asks him his name, which implies that he views RoboCop not as a product, but as a person. Although it is OPC, they probably consider people products. But I love how Dick Jones was the one that died. The old man was the one that was asking his name. But anyway, the old man. Hello, Gio. Welcome, Strip. The old man asks RoboCop his name, and he just looks back with a slight smile on his face and just says, Murphy, and then walks out. And to me, that's great because that shows that Murphy has come back. He has reclaimed his humanity. Anyway, Agile is done. So let's go ahead and do the final flight of the Harrier.
Weather's clearing up. This is your one shot to take it off for a bit.
Woo! Dick, you're fired! Thank you. Bam, 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 bam. That was a nice shooting, son. What's your name? Murphy. Thank you, the RoboCop thing.
What? I survived that mercenary team once already.
Maybe you should have
That didn't
surrendered.
take long. All units follow Hitman in.
I won't kill you if you
On
surrender.
you go. That is mine. Throwing engage. Good tone, good tone. Is this what we're considering a safe zone? Sheesh. Do we have to worry about any civilians? Enemies will negative. Fast mover shot down.
Run away. Oh yeah. They're all expecting Murphy to die. And then OCP brought him back. And then OCP thought that, you know, Murphy would just be a robot. But he wasn't.
Ground asset knocked out. Sniper fire, boys. I think those damn Morrisons are still out there. We should have taken them out when we had the chance. Good tone. Hitman 1 sitting in range. Positive tone. Cleared for guns.
Think we can take this base?
Negative. We don't have the manpower. Just blow it down and the rebels will pick up the pieces.
Whatever. 103.
To be honest, I kind of like, or I kind of miss the 80s, early 90s era of actions. Were they cheesy? Abso-fucking-lutely. Were they realistic? Not at all. But they were clear good guys and bad guys, and the good guys always won, no matter how much infinite ammo they would.
Why are we even fighting here?
And just, bad guys being bad guys. They were cartoonishly evil.
It's gotten too easy. Clear out this abomination. It should have enough juice to get us into the fight. We'll be throwing ducks to that.
I mean, yeah, everyone thinks they're good,
Engage.
but that doesn't mean that they're good.
Seems like they're powering up some old prototypes. Land battleships, it looks like. Come on,
Yeah, Sauron was like evil incarnate. He wasn't.
Monarch ready to fire.
If you couldn't tell, he became a giant fiery eyeball.
Ground asset knocked out.
Let's see. No.
Defense is pacified. All Federation units are either no factor or destroyed.
I didn't think Satan was.
Remain on station for one last sweep.
I knew J.R. Tolkien
Or RTH.
was definitely
Whatever, just come back to the highway.
very much a Christian, but I didn't think he wrote the Christian devil into the Lord of the Rings.
Bring it in, Monarch. Watch the side rails.
I wish I knew more about the Lord of the Rings, but those are big books, and I don't know if I'll have the intentions, man, to get through. So I'll just watch the Peter Jackson movies. Go ahead, Sam, shake your hand. What side of the road is traffic flow? If we're basing this at
The
all
operation was a success.
on
Federation forces in this area have been
the
scattered
world
and rendered no
before,
factor. If not the elements, then our secondary forces, when they
likely
sweep
they
through, will
drive
deal with
on
any
the
who remain.
right
In parallel with
side.
this mission, several other organized IF
So,
forces launched similar
the
attacks
driver's
on
seat would
unprepared
be on the
Federation
left.
units. With this kickoff,
Especially
we can
on
chase the
this one.
Federation back into Presidia, and hopefully off of Cascadia
because
forever. The Federation is disorganized,
If I'm
on the
not
retreat.
mistaken,
They
the
know what we've been
percentage of
through,
people that
and unlike
of,
them,
of
we will
countries
not
that
make their
drive
mistakes.
on the
Hitman
right
team,
side of the
stand
road,
by.
which means driver's side is on the left, is like 90% of the countries, and the other ones are wrong. Clearly, you know which faction I belong to.
This is Dr. Scott Dombrowskis transmitting from the University of Presidia with an update on the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it.
I'm
That time is over now.
the
Core
other
enemy
faction
activity is down to
call
normal
Dan
ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas.
So I will
So we can expect a cessation of geothermal
take
storms
any
and
opportunity
tectonic
to
disturbances.
give our brethren
I advise
across the
high caution
pond
to any
as
who would
much
dare move
as
from shelter or travel in affected areas.
because we're family.
But for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure and ongoing wildfires. However, rest assured, it's not going to get any worse.
Well, that's the word from the professor himself. Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated, especially on our Air Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order to rectify that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operations.
We've been able to get in
That
contact with surviving scouts in order to scope out Prospero.
with
And
the
as far as we
amount
can tell,
of
it is now
cordium
abandoned ever since this calamity took hold.
Uh,
With residual effects
that's
subsiding,
used.
now is the time to pick up where we left off.
what
Hitman team, move into the airspace above
What type of
Prospero and maintain air
engines
superiority as we move manpower
cars
and
and
equipment
trucks
in.
using in the World
Initial
War Fire?
recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground
Is it still
forces in the
internal
surrounding
combustion?
areas or on
Is
site,
it
so the biggest threat will come from the air.
EV? Diesel?
Equip your planes appropriately.
Cordium?
Wheels up in the hour.
Probably not cordium because if we blew them up, they'd probably have a miniature cordium explosion. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that cordium engine is radioactive. Hi, Gio. Welcome to stream. Sorry if ad break caught you the first time. Before we begin, I need to use a little pilot's room. I will be right back. Hello, Floof. Thank you for the Hail Hydrate stretch. I went to the little pilot's room. I'm right here, Floof. Alright, so from here on out, we've only got one aircraft left. The PW MK1, not Furatsu. How are you doing, Floof? Okay, so we're gonna do that one. We can be Scarface. No, Floof. We're. I've been waiting to use this plane the entire game. It's time. Alex Squadron. Pixie. We're gonna go with Crimson Parade. Laugh it up, Floofball. Insert overview screen.
It also ain't pretty. Stardust, you got a read? Affirmative. We'll be moving personnel by helicopter and cargo plane shortly. Hitman, remain on station. Hitman team, we've got some Fed-tagged IFFs around. Patrol forces most likely. Take them out, but really collect too much intel about what we're doing. Let's go break even, Monarch.
It depends on what kind of IRL stuff. If it's stuff in your personal life, sure. If it's stuff regarding current events, no. Because Twitch doesn't, I mean, it's a terms of service thing. Otherwise, I would have to recategorize this and put in the same category of actual pundit streamers. If it's half and half, Geo, I would err on the side of caution and say DM me on Discord.
Radar lock, take him down. Monarch, give us a shot.
Well, he used to do the right thing. That's the important thing. Yeah, I don't like the new rule because I think it's a little too restrictive. But that's what I gotta be.
Aircraft type unknown. Pushing from bearing triple
Yeah, it's not as fun to hear.
Wingman team, intercept. Unsurprising. They always return to the scene of the crime. Tally-ho on 3 bandits.
I have not played Max Payne 2. I personally probably won't. But how old is that game? Like, is it within the last 3 months new, or is it like years old? Came out in 2003. Fuck it, spoil it. The time window is passed.
Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch.
Oh god, it has been 20 years. Good god. Max Payne 2 is officially old enough to drink. It's 21. I'm so glad I'm not a cashier at a place that sells alcohol. He is very obsessed with guns. I mean, if you looked up the word obsessed in the dictionary, you would see Crimson One's picture. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off mid rant dip, but
Team is off the radar. Confirm aircraft destruction. I saw it landing from here. He's down. God, what a waste of a pilot.
confessing of
Any more surprises? It's quite across the board. You're clear to keep moving in the
something doesn't necessarily equate to easing your guild. You have to do something to make it right.
I just need to lay
Can-
down and somewhere.
Yeah, this is Crimson One's canonical dash.
How much longer?
Kings. The mission Kings doesn't actually exist in canon. It is a nightmare for
We
Monarch.
finally moved into
All
Prospero,
the
and the thermal activity within hotspots in Cascadia is subsiding. By not letting up the pressure, and by taking our land back even during Cascadia's darkest hours, we have now taken back the initiative, the offensive, and soon enough, our country. Federation
actually,
forces throughout the country are retreating off coast or congregating in Presidia. This means that they'll have their final stand on
most
this
fans
continent in our capital
hate
city.
the ending of Project.
Hitman team,
There are a
stand
few
by.
that like it. They're crazy, but there's a few of them. Now, I like the mechanics of the fight. The fight itself is really good. It's the plot
time is
behind
nearly
it
upon
that
us.
sucks.
Presidia is on the horizon, and the Federation is cornered like a rat in Cascadia. This is their final beast, and they are desperately trying to keep it fed.
The Independence Force is preparing for one last naval engagement before the siege of Presidia begins. For months, ever since the lockdown on aerial cargo and commerce, the Federation military in the region has used Presidian ports to assist its supply
Somehow
chain.
survived.
This only increased when Prospero was lost and the geothermal fractures were reignited. Our fleet, along with eminent domain, has tried its best to plug all the holes in our own blockade. However, the Federation has brute forced their way into having a line. The naval convoy is the Federation's only lifeline left. Once it is severed, we can choke out the considerable defenses of Presidia. However, there is also another objective to this. In Presidia's main naval harbor is the Federation's first naval battle group. Its concentration within the harbor currently represents the strongest component of Presidia's defenses. Ever since the war started, they have not moved from
Well,
their
I
position in
mean,
order to
Cross,
reinforce the city. We intend to change that.
Pixie
By taking
survived.
out these vital convoys, we anticipate
a
that this fleet
nuclear
will have
explosion.
to respond in order to keep Presidia from being trapped. Independence Force naval elements not already predisposed are being
Granted, it was
rerouted
in
to
the
just
air
outside
and
of Presidian waters
the
to throw
airburst that he
themselves
did.
upon the naval blockade. Its destruction,
And he
the
landed on
immediate
radioactive
replacement with our
ground
own
zero
blockade,
of 7
and then the
pillars.
removal of the Federation's own naval force is paramount in winning this war. Support our naval forces in sinking the Federation Navy. Victory here means we save a lot of lives when the final push comes.
All right. Oh, and also in regards to the Twitch TOS things, we also really can't talk much about military stuff when it comes to IRL stuff, but we can talk about Strange Real all we want. Just not real strange. I don't really like Keep Alive. I don't know. It just not one of my favorite pieces. So you're probably asking the wrong person, Ross. Yeah, as long as it's fictional, it's fine. We just can't talk about real life stuff. All right, back to Nosferatu, and we're going with Scarface.
All fighters, lock
know, the guy that's just, damn it, I'm making people. He sounds like he never actually has served aboard a military vessel in his entire career.
You take those down, you're gonna have a wild mess coming back up at you. God damn. It's the sister ship. Weather intel indicates that this is the last combat-effective naval group in theater. Hitman team, destroy Vinta Janice's battle group, and we'll lock down Presidia. Units, stand by. This is Captain Woodward of the Cascadian Russian eminent
Dismiss the ad.
operations with these vessels. Stand down and egress from this area at once. Power down your radar and weapon systems and we will cease engagement. This is your only warning. Do not engage. For the lives of your sailors, captains are begging you.
I need to go out to these aircraft.
You're in gun range. Gunfire! Moving to engage. Men, Fox 2. Guns, port side. We need to take out that flagship before it gets a beam on Hitman. Worry about yourselves. Get the ship circles together. Use its blast damage if you
Alright.
have weapons.
Thanks for coming, Ross.
Monarch, Fox 2. Monarch opening fire. Engaging me. Taking track.
I didn't mean to hate each other.
Missile away.
You wanna live forever, apes?
Let's go, boys! Where'd these guys come from?
We came from the west.
Target down.
railguns is this thing gonna eat? Alrighty. Fleet down.
All Federation naval forces are capitulating or sinking. Any rebel ships left? Let's start tying the noose.
All ships form around the imminent domain. The Federation had no chance to leave. Begin the blockade.
We are back in business. It's good to have you back, boss. You bet your ass it is.
Hey. Technically 2 missions left, but really only 1. Presidia.
The noose is beginning to tighten, and the Federation will need some time, if they are at all able, to rally forces in order to break our blockade. It is in this time that we will reclaim Presidia, with our reinforcements having arrived, and with you at the helm, Hitman. Victory is assured.
Hitman, Galaxy. Glad to see you're still kicking. This last month abroad has been really interesting. Long story short, a good part of the world is knowing where the wind is blowing. And I've got myself an army no one has ever seen before. Mercenaries, freedom fighters, maybe a secret proxy squadron or two from anti-Federation powers. But hey, we're all in it together now. Refit and reload. We'll get back to it soon enough.
We're gonna let the blockade stew for as long as we can as invasion preparations are set. But we've gotta move fast on the capital, or they'll be too entrenched. Hitman team, stand by. May the Dust Mother see us through.
Yay.
I brought everyone I could find. Every freedom fighter, every war junkie, every soldier of fortune. Throughout the world, Cascadia has become a beacon of rebellion against the Federation. And for that, I have gathered an army. They're no Sicario, but it's the best we've got. And the rebels will take everything they can. At first, when taking this job, I thought it was only business. That I could find my glory here. But after all they've done, what they did to us, to Sicario, only blood will pay for this contract now.
So, Kaz
We
takes
intended to keep the
personal.
blockade going for at least a month to drain the Federation defenders, but circumstances have forced our hand. We are moving on Presidia today.
Listen up. This is it.
With the supply lines cut and the blockade holding against any reinforcements, Presidia is the final Federation stronghold in Cascadia. Once it falls, Cascadia will be liberated. The city has been deeply entrenched against both land and air attacks. The firepower which exists there now is the sum of any units that have survived this long into the war. With no way out, their only chance at survival is to
He's
fight.
pack leader.
We
He
intend to
watches
meet
out for
them
his
and
kid.
then end them outright.
The wound Sicario got.
The operation
Oh yeah,
to take
definitely.
back Presidia will be separated into 4 cardinal parts:
Very personal.
land, air, sea, and endgame. All combat operational ground forces will be pushing into Presidia from inland, surrounding the enemy forces. From there, they will start dismantling the resistance and taking control of the city. At sea, the eminent domain will be moving in toward the shore to provide gunnery support and wipe out the remaining naval defenders. Overhead, the last of the Federation air power and country will be out trying to inflict as much damage on the IF as possible. Once these factors are accounted for and our forces are in position, the final phase will commence. We will start moving into the city toward the port to wipe out the Federation from Cascadia once and for all. Hitman Team, you are among our most veteran elements among the Independence Force. You will be our spearhead. It is by your attacks that the offensive will conduct itself. Choose which element of the battle you want to take on and in what order.
That's a lie.
We're still trying to gather last-minute reinforcements ourselves, and scavenging what the Federation has left behind. But without your support, it will not be enough.
I don't get to
We
choose
don't
where the
know how
battle's
this battle
going at
will
all.
be won, but it ends in the complete and utter devastation of either us or them. Cascadia is our home, and Presidia is its heart. The flag that flies over it at the end will decide all of our fates.
All right. So, since we're coming back to our capital with a vengeance, this is what V2 is for. We're gonna have the wannabe Pixie versus the real deal. Here's the thing, Gio. I do not count Kings as canon. Canonically, for me, the last thing that happens in this game, story at least, is the ceasefire. Anything dealing with Crimson One attacking Presidia, I don't consider canon because there is no way he could survive getting shot down over a volcano. Stardust even says he saw the plane explode. And no parachute. Well, he ejected over an active volcano and a lava flow. And there was no chute deployed. So, I'm pretty sure he did.
Stacked up. Ground asset destroyed.
Oh, maybe it was Jet Delay. I don't know.
Ground unit knocked out. All fighters, everyone's opened up above Presidia. Eliminate all hostiles. Maintain current angels and engage the enemy. Except nothing less than total.
Did he say angels? Are we dancing with angels?
No big deal, right? Missile away. Fast mover out of action.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how, because even if his VMLU was accordion tipped, there's no real way that it can do that much damage. Because there's just not enough visible material in each of the little tiny rockets to do any significant damage. Yeah, because they can fucking carry it. And there's a reason why our favorite bomber in the USAF is still around after all this time. It's the only one that can carry anything that can alter the topography of Fuck your Sea-Wiz! Oh, so now I'm the signature guy. Got it! I love when I'm able to take out an airship with the railgun in one shot.
Monarch, you've got a good lock. Engage defensive. I'm on the way, crew. Missile is on the way. Who is it that shot me? Light him up. Missile away.
Shot. You know, you probably should surrender once you've lost air superiority in an aircraft game. Now they're about to be more battle damaged. I mean, I can understand why they'd want to go down fighting. Especially if you don't think that your opponent's gonna let you live anyway. I mean, it didn't make much sense when it was just the base game, but with F-59, I can kind of see why they would do that. Because the writer helpfully takes the primarily good aligned Cascadia and makes them morally gray because reasons. mean, yeah, I get it. In real life, good and bad are more difficult to determine, or more accurately, countries are more gray than good or evil. But in fiction, you can have your heroes be, good, albeit with some minor flaws. You don't need to make it gray and gray morality. It's okay to have your antagonists be bad guys. Because you know what people like to read and see? The good guys winning. Oh yeah, there are definitely some genres where gray and gray morality is acceptable. And yes, a lot of people also like to see the antagonist have a redemption. But we also like the cartoonishly evil villain that we can all point and say, he bad guy, go fight bad guy.
Hitman team, we have IDs on remaining targets in Presidia. Kill them all. What? Oh, hold on a second. Too little, too late, damn it. All units,
Like, I will go down fighting saying that the best part of Avatar The Last Airbender was Zuko's redemption. I will have that opinion to my grave.
I have conflicting orders from above. What's going on?
But I'm also glad that they made Ozai an irredeemable villain. Yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender is a fantastic piece of animation. Extremely nuanced, well written. And granted, it was written for children, but it didn't take its audience for granted as, unintelligent. I have the entire series of Avatar The Last Airbender on Blu-ray. It is one of my prized collections. If you have not seen Avatar The Last Airbender, I highly recommend. Don't ask me what I think about Korra because I haven't actually seen Korra, so I don't have an opinion on it.
All units stand down. I repeat, stand down. This is what we've been looking for. Block off all roads to the Federation Embassy. Wave everyone down. I'll be damned if I let any spies through.
Is that it? Is the war over? Just like that?
We did it. We did it. I can't believe it. We resisted the Federation.
All units are directed to clear a path to the harbor for surrendering Federation units. They will be transported out by sea.
If you want to survive, get to the harbor. Throw down your guns and run. Anyone who's wearing a Federation tag will be taken as a prisoner. I don't like this.
Although, at this point, the Project Wingman is over. We won. We're now drifting into Monarch's nightmare.
All units stand by. Maintain presence over Presidia as the Federation makes their exit.
Stand by. All units.
Now for edgy nonsense. Yes. Hey, Crimson One, don't cut yourself on all that edge. Edgelord.
Cease fire. The war's off.
I'm not getting anything on my warnings. What's going on?
Heads on a swivel. Now. All of us. We've been spiked. Contact. Bogey dope. Contact. Faded. Garcia, right.
Yeah, I once got into a Twitter argument with um, the writer for this, and I basically told him that I thought that Suleimani was a better written villain than Crimson One. I know, I fed the trolls. But I did say that his villain was worsely written than Suleimani, so I think I actually came out on top on that one. And for those of you who don't know who Suleimani is, you'll find out next week.
You're a slave to history. Even after calamity, you fight against the only order that can guarantee the safety of your people. You, solely, are responsible for this.
Yeah. Shut up. It's your fault. It's yours. You don't need to apologize for that, Sovereign, because you are objectively correct. Also, caution, Crimson One, engagement advised. What, Wingman? They all had to RTB because you nuked them. Actually, they're flying just outside. I'm tripping out because, you know, Prez gave me some special brownies before the fight, and I'm tripping balls now. That's my cannon. Prove me wrong. Yeah, C1, I don't buy that argument of you'll just fight the same war in 50 years' time, because I heard that argument from the Catalyst in Mass Effect 3. And you know what? I still pick fucking Destroy. The prospect of a potential war in the future doesn't justify actual tyranny in the present. I wake up from this fever dream, and then I tell Prez never to bake me brownies ever again. Because this is one bad trip.
Kill me and emphasize
definitely snoozing that ad. Caution! Monarch. Engagement not advised. Oh, you're on it? Okay. I'm gonna forget you after I wake up. Rotten hell, you bastard. Alright, let's fly off into the sunset. And with that, Monarch wakes up, goes, "Whoa, that was the thing. Did we win?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, you're kind of putting on an air show there. Fuck happened?" I had the craziest dream, guys. All right, so um, this concludes the carrier run for Project Wingman. Um, so tomorrow we're going to start a series that I'm actually really excited for. Um, Batman the Batman Arkham series. We'll start with Arkham Origins. Then we're going to move on to Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, and finally Arkham Knight. It will be on PC. Um, and I'm hoping and praying to God that WB isn't gonna go DMCA crazy. Chronological order. Yeah, chronological order. We are not doing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League because of what they do to Batman. And since Batman is Kevin Conroy, and this was one of his last roles, that game does not exist for me because they disrespected my Batman. So yeah, Arkham Knight's the end of the Arkhamverse for me. Also, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a live service game, and I don't do live service. I'm sorry. Anyway, then Saturday I am not going to be streaming, more than likely, because I have to help out Step Papa Raz. And that'll take most of the morning. Give me the first time. No, it's not that Batman becomes evil. It's because, well, he's part of the Justice League, and the title of the game, Geo, is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And the way they get around to doing Batman is just straight up disrespect. But anyway, Sunday will be the the um, it's gonna be the Insanity of Victor Shepard. We are heading to Pharos, where I'm going to have to do tower defense with the Thorian while getting vomited on by Thorian creepers, which is actually worse than what it is because the poison goes straight through my shields and barriers, and I'm on insanity, so I'm gonna fucking die. Um, then Monday, um, we're going to finish up the Cactar or Village of the Cactar minigame to get God Hand for Riku, and then um, we're becoming Pokemon trainers in Final Fantasy X, as we gotta catch them all. Um, then Wednesday, the Floof crew goes back to Faerun. Um, since Sen is able to regularly stream with us again, um, we're going back to Baldur's Gate 3 with Carolina, um, the Ranger, and I believe we're just about to meet Gortash the first time. So we still got a lot of game left to go. Um, and then next week, with the Project Wingman Carrier Run stream over, we are going to start a playthrough of Ace Combat Joint Assault. Um, it will not be considered a canon playthrough because I don't know what order is canon. Nobody really knows. Um, so I'm just going to show it off. Not as much as the showcase will, but get to know things and stuff. So, anywho, I hope you guys are excited for that. I really hope you're excited for Arkham Origins tomorrow. Um, Thank you all for joining me. Take care and have a great night, everybody.